We are so excited about the 2023 YouthCon Fine Arts Festival, March 9th through 11th at High Point Church in Aurora, Colorado. We are equally excited to announce that registration for this event will be all digital. So to help you make the transition, we have created this tutorial. You should have received a YouthCon 23 Fine Arts packet in the mail. If you haven't seen it, ask someone at the church or download your copy at rmdc.org/fine arts. This packet has everything you need in it to have a successful event for your church. Okay, the first thing you want to do after reading through the entire packet is make copies of the 2-page application form. This will be what you use to register your attendees. Hand out those copies to everyone planning to attend and ask them to have them turned back into you with payment by a deadline of your choice. Keep in mind there's an early bird deadline and a standard deadline. Once you have received the applications back from your attendees, go to rmdc.org/fine arts and click on Register Online here. As a side note, we are asking that you, the leader, or one of your representatives, input all the information for each student. Please do not share your link or allow others to input their own information. This will ensure that everything is inputted correctly and will help the registration process flow smoothly. Okay, now, you should now be at the Brushfire registration page where you will be asked to create your group. Click Register as a Group and then Continue. The next page is where you create your group. You get to select your group name, you choose your most common registration type, input your email, and create passcodes to join and manage your group. Finally, choose your church. Prove you are not a robot and click Continue. On the next page, choose the quantity of each attendee you have applications for, and then click Continue. Don't worry about having them all at one time. You can always go back and input more registrations later. Now, complete the information for each attendee, making sure your list of fine arts participants are under Fine Arts Participant. Youth Convention Only is under a Youth Convention Only, and Leaders and Adults are under their Perspective tab. Something that is different this year than years past is that there are no entries included with your registration fee. There just wasn't a way to include that in the online process. So we reduced the cost of registration and we are charging for each category. Now, category selection. Choose carefully which category the student wants to enter. Make sure for those categories that are age-based that you select junior categories for students 6th through 8th grades and senior categories for students 9th through 12th grades. If you have students that are performing in a group, such as Human Video Ensemble, you will enter that group name at the end of their category selections. Keep in mind that everyone in that group needs to have the exact same group name. For example, if the group name is named We Are One, you have to type it in exactly the same way for each group. The system will create an error on our end if this directive is not followed. Finally, agree to the acknowledgement and release form and move on to the next participant. Once you have everyone's information submitted, click Continue. Now, double check everyone has been submitted, your total amount due is correct, and then follow the prompts to pay. If your church requires you to pay by check, click the Request to Pay by Check on the web page mentioned before, and someone will get back to you on instructions how to do that. Once payment has been submitted, you should receive a confirmation email at the email you submitted in the group creation form. If you do not receive this confirmation email, please email us at cmd@rmdc.org to ensure your registration went through. If you need further assistance, please email us cmd@rmdc.org, and we will do our best to help this to be a good experience for you and your students. We can hardly wait to see what happens at YouthCon 23.